Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to our Greasy Spoon playthrough, where, well, as you've currently got the Spoon part of a title, the Iron Dragon, and his territories on the wall.
Yeah, just plenty of micromanagement.
Well,
with Zhao Ming off raiding the Ogre lands.
You monster.
As,
well, you've just had a good fight, and I am slowly building up my forces through the camp, getting the lowest level of man-eaters out slowly, and I am recruiting a couple of units of Celestial Dragon Guard into my army.
Ooh.
Because these things are needed. I have a Butcher as well now. Should I put him into my army? I think Fire Bellies are better. It's another caster. I'll chuck him into my army for now. It's a hero unit.
Yeah, it's a tricky thing. That they're all.
I am all done because there's literally not much
here.
going on mine. My turns are boring at the moment.
No. Oh, Ogre Kingdoms want a non-aggression pact. Yeah, you don't need to call me into those wars.
No, I mean I'm not planning on going to. I'm planning on trying and vassalizing them, but as we've proven, it's actually hard. Seems to be harder to vassalize them.
Hurry up! I'm getting hungry.
Harmony Yin, no.
Greasus.
All right, if you don't mind, I'm just going to go raise an ogre settlement.
You monster. Some people.
Well, it's just all as it should be.
I'm recruiting a couple of the second level of the shielded man-eaters now.
Do what I say.
2 turns. 2 turns. I should have.
Right.
I'll have 5 man-eaters in 2 turns. 2 Jade Warrior crossbows. 2. Oh, that's what I was mostly going for. I was mostly going for ranged units for you.
Yeah.
Ah, it's too late to cancel the Dragon Guard now, really.
So interestingly, it's as Cathay, I don't get any benefits apart from financial rewards when I raise or sack places, because you know sometimes you get replenishment.
Sometimes.
Yeah. I'm actually going to have to recruit a hero to give myself some good old yang, I think.
I'm all done. 2 turns. 2 turns, then my army's going to be marching. I am going to be going down here, guys. And taking... I want a beach resort. Greasus Goldtooth wants a beach resort. So we're going to go down, we're going to take the Haunted Forest, and we're going to capture the island where I've got the mission to create our beach resort. Because these guys no longer like me, and there's no way I'm going to get a confederation off with them anytime soon. So I'm in diplomacy, by the way. Just thought I'd warn you.
Yeah, I was going to say.
I went into it by accident. You know how you do it when you're looking at things? You double click to check stuff, and you're like, oh, whoops.
And I have a very strong feeling I'm going to be massively in a yin or yang situation. Because I'm building up to another tier 5 settlement, so I'm destroying all my growth buildings.
Nice.
And
my income is going to disintegrate when I take everything out of my camp.
I mean, I suppose that's to be expected. I mean, it's like great thing with the walls, obviously. Reduced upkeep. Oh, just so useful. Obviously within the barrier of it. That means I can just have my
I'm hearing
peasant
is hacks.
armies.
Hacks.
I mean, I gotta have them fully garrisoned, especially after that last
Most
battle.
of my camps currently aren't even garrisoned, are barely garrisoned at all.
Yeah.
Because they're in really safe positions.
Yeah, and without the portals, you don't need to worry about a portal spawning near them. And
no, without the portals, it's so nice.
Let's see.
Ooh, hang on. Noblar prosthetics. An enterprising slaughterman hits upon an idea of fashioning a crude, oversized slip-on noses and ears from leftover scraps of hide. Desirous of these absurd prosthetics, countless Noblas flock to your cause. Oh,
Brilliant.
dear. Anyway, what are you up to?
Yeah, no, I got a unique weapon from completing my trade caravan.
Of course you
The
bloody did.
Griffin Legion Lance. Gives a plus 15% charge bonus for all cavalry units in the army.
Definitely a Bretonia weapon.
Tribe stealer.
I'm done. There's literally nothing for me to do this turn.
Yep, I am moving my lord to go destroy a camp. Not one of your camps, don't worry.
Obey me.
And I am in balance with Yang. So let me just check. Is this guy Yang or Yin? He is Yang. So goodbye. You are the weakest link.
You mean person.
Is this guy Yang or Yin? He's Yin. Are you Yang or Yin? I feel like this is going to be my question for all of them now. Are you Yang or Yin? Does this mean you survive?
You just need to say it. You just need to say it in an Anne Robinson voice. You are the weakest Yang.
I feel like a monster, but it's needed.
Tom. We all know you're a monster.
I mean, yeah, it's true. Right, and moving to garrison.
Oh god, we're getting to the weather where my webcam might start being off when it's recording because it gets warm. It's warm in my studio today, and it gets sweaty warm. Unfortunately, so when it gets hot.
Sounds lovely.
It's not. It's not. I need to get a new air conditioner for it. But I'm gonna get a slimline air conditioner to go under my desk because I've given the other one to my wife.
Well, you will be glad to hear I am in harmony.
Ooh.
All the years of checking numbers paying off. Let's see. Get my back. Oh, there's a chance I might be able to send some finances your way.
Oh my god.
Do what I say.
I say a chance. Not very likely. No, I might be able to. It's let me just see once I finish my building queue. Yes, actually no. I have to send off a caravan first. I was thinking, why do I have so much money? That's why. And I'm going to send it to Shattered Stone Bay because interestingly, that's a massive amount of finances from there.
And that should be going through my territory, so it should be quite safe.
Okay, if you want finances, make a diplomatic request. Because remember, you need to be the one to...
Give me all your money. Oh, hang on, it's easier if I just go double-click on you.
I was just leveling up, me lord.
Let's not allow pleasantries to delay more beneficial discussion.
Now, obviously, I expect this back at some point.
You'll get it back in Ogres.
I'll accept it.
I have sent a request.
Pending notifications. Yeah, why not?
Give me
I'm
all
feeling
your
generous.
money. All your money is mine. Mwah. Mwah.
Well, now, if you do not spend this on financial buildings, I will be disappointed.
I've literally spent it on getting my main camp to the top level. That's the only that's the best option I have at the moment, building wise. Oh no, I have a financial building there.
Because the growth buildings do work quite well as financial ones as well, I seem to remember.
Oh yeah, no. It's only the main building. The oh, sorry, I should be on my screen. Why is it not swapping to my screen? Oh, bloody not showing me the thing. I didn't have the thing open, the actual right window open to see what I was doing on the recording.
Well, that's
You know, the growth building doesn't give you money. I mean, in your normal camps, yes, some of the other buildings give you money. Amber Peak.
So what are you going for, Dan?
I'm upping there because I'll be able to get money there. I'm basically spending it on generic useful buildings in places, but I am trying to get money. I'm trying not necessarily spending it all. Anyway, yep, I am done.
Yeah. Now let's.
The Noblars don't bite.
I should be stuck because the thing is with the. I should be able to confederate another person this turn. I'm hoping.
Get.
Well, because I've got 3 building up towards full armies. I mean, sure, they're mostly peasants, but the peasants are pretty good.
Obey.
Yeah.
Although I'm not in harmony. God damn it.
I mean, soon I'll get the building, which gives me, yeah. I don't want to know how much my income is going to disintegrate when I take my army out of the camp.
It's all right. I'm in harmony again. I feel so sorry for the heroes in my faction because I just keep recruiting them and disbanding them just to keep myself in harmony. It's glorious.
Obey me.
It is
or
kind of
your
funny.
dinner.
And
Make sure
you, in next turn, you should be able to recruit the top tier units of my faction.
Right. It's time.
Time.
I have a chunky army now. It's missing some interesting units, but it's got what 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units of
Tyrant.
man-eaters, which is probably enough at this point in the game, isn't it?
Tribe stealer.
2 Celestial Dragon Guard, 2 Jade Warriors, Crossbowmen.
I mean, I'm running around with an army of peasant archers and
Yeah,
basic
exactly.
Jade Warriors.
We are marching, and I'm
just-
down to substantially less income than I was, unsurprisingly.
I'm just going to go destroy this camp.
Ooh, let's look at your screen.
Ogre tyrant.
In a gloriously easy auto. And luckily, I can get some replenishment.
I mean, it sounds daft. You pressuring those guys is actually good.
Makes them more likely to confederate. I'm just trying to decide if I go to blood all the way to Blood Peak or not.
Oh, but they won't. I mean, if you capture any buildings, long run, we can flip them. So
Yeah. You know, I'll carry on. Let's go into ambush stance. Let's see if I can, if I get a nice auto off that.
Rough gun.
Yeah. I'm just going to do a quick bit of diplomacy if you don't mind.
Yeah, go for it. I've literally got smeg all to do. Annoyingly, I might need to go to... no, I'm turning around. Change of plans. We're going to go murder the dwarves in the north because they've got Firemouth, which I need. God damn it, I wanted to make friends with them.
It's a shame you don't have sort of like vassalization options. As much as sort of like as the Ogre Kingdoms.
There's always mods which open that up long run, which I think I do like, because I like being able to vassalize. It makes sense in certain ways.
Yeah, I'm done. Still a while off yet, vassalizing my sibling, but to be fair, she's got a pretty mid-game army. I still don't like crane gunners.
I do, but only against certain things. So against things like ogres, they're really powerful.
Well, I compare them to, you know, the Skaven weapons team. But the Skaven's weapons team, I would say, is actually better.
I mean, the Skaven weapons team should be better.
Tribe lord.
Oh, I'm going to get a hunter with my
Oh, nice.
caravan. Along with an elven, high elven...
Ogre tyrants.
It's
Yeah,
just...
I am charging back north, so yeah, I'm gonna kick the dwarves' arses. If I
Nice.
can, because, yeah, it's needed, unfortunately.
Understandably.
The boss, tyrant of the tribe.
Right. Replenishment in Circle of Influence seems like a good idea. And extra meat.
You know how I did a ambush stance? They set up a camp just right next to where.
Oh, that's just funny.
So, goodbye, camp.
Chest of iron.
And nice. That was because obviously the camps can't retreat.
Celestial.
Nope. Hang on, I'm in diplomacy. No, they still won't confederate.
In search of warpstone.
Oh, you're checking with the ones I'm attacking?
Yeah, every time you batter them a bit more.
I'm just going to go attack these rogue armies outside my wall with my peasants because they kick ass.
Yep.
Oh, I should have just left that. Then the Kurgan warband wouldn't have spawned again.
Yep.
Because they were just sat in my territory, just not really doing anything. Oh, that's... I mean, if you didn't... I want the incursions because it gives me resources. But if you didn't want the incursions, you could, I reckon...
I don't know if that would work. I think they should be... It's tricky. I think they should be tougher, but not all the time. Because it's a good mechanic, but if it happened too much, it would get a pain.
Yeah.
But every so often, you know, it should, like, every so often, it should be an RNG thing. So it should be able to happen, you know, completely randomly. Every so often, you should get an extra large warband where it's actually going to realistically break your wall.
Well, I have noticed the warband's larger than before.
We are on hard now.
That is also true.
I suspect if you're on very hard or legendary, they'd be much bigger. But no, I think every so often it should just have an RNG dice, and it should be, you know, a huge warband is heading for the wall.
You've proven yourself useful to me.
And I suppose depending on how the compass is working,
Yeah.
that'd actually be quite an interesting mechanic to implement.
Oh, what's happening to you?
I'm just going to auto this battle because
Yeah?
I'm pretty sure it's going to be a victory. If it's not, I'll just send a new caravan.
You monster.
I mean, unless
Those
you
poor
want to fight it.
crystallites. I'm not fussed either way, man.
Yeah, no, I'm not. Oh, that was an easy victory.
Yeah.
These ambushes, they're sort of...
My authority is
Even though you can't see what the size of the enemy
Ooh,
force
I
is.
have new contracts. Okay, right.
Boss of bosses. What do you want?
Can I take that?
There's no
Well, it's gonna be time to find out soon. I've got a really weird army because I've still got some really low tier units in here as well.
Okay.
I'm not going to war with dwarves just yet. I'm getting myself positioned first.
Well, you don't mind. I'm just going to quickly attack this
Yeah, I'm
and
switching
raise
over
this
to your
ogre
screen.
settlement.
Retribution is not
Just carrying on my progress into the mountains.
letting.
Before retreating, that is. And I'll raise it. Faction destroyed. Well,
Nice.
I didn't expect that.
Yeah, no, did you not know that was their last settlement?
No. Poor people. Having to deal with the Cathayan advances? Yeah, let's say Cathayan advances.
Cathayan menace.
Yeah. I wouldn't go that far.
They want to eat our food, boys.
I mean, I'm gonna say they don't want to eat your food with quite a bit of confidence.
That's what they say. They want to eat our food, boys. Let's eat them.
I'm just gonna get my what are they called? My garrisons. Filled up with some more peasants. Because the peasants are surprisingly useful just for blocking points and stuff.
God, the Cathay territory just looks so nice.
Oh, it's stunning. We can both easily agree on that. Alright, yeah. I am gonna move the Great Compass to extra growth and income. It's a shame there's not one on the Great Compass which improves relations.
My
with
ally
their
has been
factions.
attacked by the poxmakers of Nurgle.
Oh no!
I mean, it's good. I like this sort of thing. 'Cause it means I might get confederations, though. They might also die, because Nurgle... Oh, God, he's looking... Pappy is looking quite chonk.
Oh,
Oh, it
extra
looks like the dwarves used the underway.
Interesting.
I'm not calling you into this war.
Yeah, please don't. I think I'm trading with them.
Not for long. Oh! Close victory? No.
It's feasting time, boys.
Easy.
Yeah.
I suppose the Cathayan financial system helped out.
Possibly. You just want to pay us off so we don't come eat you, man. On your screen.
I think that would be a bit of a challenge for you.
What, eating squishy humans? No.
I'm just throwing it out
I'm in
there.
the diplomacy.
Actually, let me know when you're out, because I want to check out the diplomacy. See,
In charge.
I'm out.
Leader of the tribe.
right, let's check it out. More people wanting alliances with me. Really desperately wanting alliances with me. Do you mind if I ally with Volg? Actually, no, you're probably going to want to go to war with them, I imagine.
Because they're not... Yeah, I'd be careful. I mean, I'd be careful with allying with any of them, because I might need to go to war to expand. I've been hoping I didn't need to, but I mean, I don't want to take them out. If I can get big enough I don't need to, I'm not going to. I will, you know what I mean? But I might not be able to.
No, I'm going to send a gift to my sibling. To try and improve her relations, to make it more likely that she will confederate with me in a
I
bit.
have made Gracious Goldtooth shockingly obese.
Glorious. I have finished, by the way.
Yeah, I'm just doing some leveling up of units. Okay.
I'll eat any challenger.
Okay.
Sorry, I'm just checking what I can build. Yes, more income. More money for meat. And I'm ending term.
Oh, I've got a 16 size caravan. That's pretty terrifying.
I had a 17 and it got wiped out. But in our other game, the mountains became brutal. I mean, they were just full of chaos.
As it should be. Some ogres trying to attack my caravan.
Traitor ogres. Hang on,
I know,
I need to go eat some dwarves.
Over.
I thought you were going to say eat some breakfast. It's the same thing, isn't it?
Yep.
You'll go into my butcher's pot. Kill him. Eat him.
Now, I'm actually going to
Yeah, over to you, because I couldn't catch them.
try and build towards my end game.
They ran away from me on their stubby little legs.
Yeah, no, I'm building towards. I'm moving my lord back so he can actually upgrade from the peasant force 1.
Peasant Force 1.
Well, they, as I say, they're surprisingly fantastic. Ooh, I'm building the Great Embassy.
Nice.
Biggest gut in the land.
That is something I've been very much looking forward to. And building up some walls.
My camp
Because-
is now level. My big camp. My first camp is now level 5.
Nice. I'm actually going to recruit some I mean, the terracotta sentinels obviously have higher upkeep, but if I have sort of 2 in each of my wall armies, they just make great blockers, I think.
At some point, I've got to play it and actually have the wall, because I've never done anything around the wall.
Missing out. And I'm gonna do the same with the other force as well. So both have 2 terracotta sentinels in the walls.
2 Terror Sentinels? That sounds
Terror
bad.
sentinels. I want to. Yeah, that would be quite terrifying.
Which side's chaos here? Well, I'm just saying. Which side's chaos, man? Which side?
I don't think they cause fear. Actually, you know. Actually, correction, terror.
You just need to rename one Dorful. And if anybody in chat gets why, you get bonus points if you pop it in the comments. Oh, we might have to fight this one. Pyrrhic victory.
But do you lose any units? And is
No.
it their last settlement?
But it's their last settlement. I want to fight this.
I suppose they've got dwarves.
Yeah. Basically, we've got the 2 highest mass factions, even though one's small and one's big. Shall I just give you the Cathayan units?
I mean, yeah. No, seriously, give me the Cathayan units and I'll take one approach.
I'm going to give you the Cathayan units and the Noblars.
Oh, not the Noblars.
Yeah, they're about as useful as the Cathayan units.
I just think it could be a bit more.
I'm almost for our usual thing here of we just go in from the one approach and try and cap their center really quickly.
I think it depends on where
We can't see where they set up.
they've got their forces. I mean, how about this? Give me the Cathayan and Monoblars, and I'll just attack the one nearest to the core.
You mean?
And then you have all your ogres.
You mean you'll push up in here?
Yeah, just with these guys. And I'm basically going to try and hold them there, because obviously Cathayan units.
So you're going to push this way?
Yeah, you see where I put the troops?
Yeah. Oh. Okay. No, and I'll go
Yeah.
the other side from you.
Yeah. And I'll hold them there, basically.
Yeah, and I'll try and push through the top.
Fire faces.
Now, obviously, my Celestial Dragon Guard are anti-large,
Which isn't going to be useful here.
but they are also armor-piercing.
Yeah, I mean they're anti-everything to be there. I'm ready. Oh, I'm going to give you the one of the casters.
Great Moors, servant.
Ooh. Now, do you want me casting spells of him, or...
Yeah, feel free. I don't have much on my fire belly yet.
Take it all.
Actually, I'm going to have the Noblars at the other side, so they can just capture points. Because they've got Vanguard deployment and hidden.
Oh yeah, good point. I'm good to go.
Yep.
Greasus, Goldtooth.
I'm not being subtle in the slightest. I am just going charge.
All I've got are miners.
And you'll be my next.
That's all I've got. They've spread out far too much.
You say they've spread out far too much. They haven't really spread out.
No, they've got units. They must have more units than we're seeing.
Over tyrants.
Hmm.
Oh, that unit of quarrelers. That X-unit of quarrelers.
So it's interesting seeing what the ogres are like going through the dwarven lines.
Take it all. Bring us.
And I am capping points with the
I mean,
Noblars.
going through is the key word here. I'm just battering them aside.
Biggest in the tribe. Man-eaters.
Oh, perfect.
Get it done.
Obviously dwarven spell resistance, but you know.
Fire mouth.
Fireball!
My blood burns. Soft of the fire mouth. Man-eaters. Guts out, boys. On it. Crush them.
Charge.
Yeah, and basically just rip. I mean, you can afford to push now because
Yeah,
they're all
I know,
hitting
I was
me.
thinking that myself.
Dinner. When supper.
Yeah, and basically I'm holding their other flank perfectly.
Child of the volcano.
Oh. Yep, capture point. The Noblars are drawing away their quarrelers.
Bring us me.
Well, it's because I'm capturing these points.
Yeah.
Man-eaters.
Why is there artillery the other side of the thing? Anyway, it's getting itself into melee. Foolish artillery. Fireball
To
time.
be honest, I think it's just... I think it's possibly slightly bugged. I feel these positions which they've gone for just seem completely...
I think they weren't believing because they couldn't see where the Noblars were. I think it confused them.
What you're saying is it's all thanks to the Noblars that we're doing so well.
Yep.
Crunch their skull.
And they'll be used in the victory feast because of it.
For
Yep.
conquest.
I'll
As
accept
the
that.
victory feast.
For more cause. I want it all.
Time to charge the cap.
Yep, I am already on it.
I love that. I dropped an ability called Massacre, which gives all my units terror, and all the dwarves started around my units just started running away. And my top flank with my low-level ogres, even or orcs, ogres, has just been kicking ass actually.
Guts out, boys. Ogre.
I mean, they've almost lost all their points.
Yep, and we've got the main cap. It's over basically.
Devour them.
I've got some units the Noblars are going to deal with.
Over tyrants' orders. When do we eat? Killing time.
I would say don't forget the strength of Dwarven morale, as long as there's Bugmans in it.
Yeah, the strength of the dwarven morale isn't helping them at the moment.
They obviously don't have any Bugmans.
Eat them alive.
And I'm capping the last point because I massively outnumber their units in it due to...
It's over. They've run.
Noblars.
They're broken.
yeah.
Beautiful. I mean, that was much better than a Pyrrhic victory.
Oh, far better. Yeah, the crossbowmen got a decent number of
You know,
damage.
I like the crossbowmen because I think their biggest issue was probably keeping up. I mean, in even the Celestial Guard, while they didn't get many kills, they did their job, which was keep them...
occupied.
Yeah. Because if they tried to go forwards massively, you could have just surged forwards into them and kind of blocked them a bit. They may have another army somewhere, but I'm not... I think that's their last settlement they hold.
I think you would have been screwed if, say, I was controlling the Dwarven force. Because obviously the thick lines and just holding a couple of positions so you can't charge through.
Yeah, I would have attacked differently, though.
Yeah.
Mouth. Such a good building. Hero recruit rank for Firebellies, +7.
Yeah. I like how there are some excessive recruit rank ones like that for heroes.
Alright, over to you.
Yep, I am just moving a hero into a horse. After leveling him up. I'm going to get rid of the peasant horsemen. I don't like peasant horsemen. I know they're great for charging down, but against the armies I'm facing against...
Oh, the dwarves obviously still have an army somewhere, because they're not gone.
Yeah, no, they usually have quite a few forces, I believe.
Well, that's all their settlements.
All mine.
Wonder where it might be then.
I don't know. Can you see?
Nope. And even if I could, I wouldn't tell you. Those trusty dwarves. They might just have an army out.
Yeah, no, I suspect it's just an army somewhere.
Greasus.
Oh, do you mind me just quickly checking diplomacy?
Yeah, go for it.
Because I want to defeat army.
More spoils. Nice and shiny.
Do you know ally missions? Do they? Oh, what is it?
They don't work between us, annoyingly. So us, it's quite passive for gain.
Yeah, no, I know that.
I could get. I think I might get sky junks into my army. Cause sky junks are just, yeah.
Fantastic.
I can
And
only
also,
afford
it'll
one
be
of them.
the only flying unit.
I'm gonna wait until I can afford 2. Flying ranged is just such a solid choice for me.
Yeah.
Um.
And also the spotting for forests. Helps you.
It's a very tricky one for me to work out what's best, but I think that's a good one.
We promise not to.
And also, because I'm still constantly surprised how many they have, like 11,000 health.
Yeah, and they've got gunners on them, so they're actually quite good shooty. You know, going pew pew.
Yeah. No, completely.
Ah, there's the dwarves, and they just took another settlement.
Well, at least you know where to go now.
Greasus.
Yeah.
Is shockingly obese.
And it actually works quite well for me because it's part of this. It's the last thing in this region.
Guy Titan
I'm
Relic.
just dropping into diplomacy. No, I still won't confederate. Anyway, guys, I think this is where we're going to leave this one. So I am pushing up here to take to retake Black Fang, which will get me this whole region. And Tom, what are you up to?
Quite a lot. I am moving Zhao Ming back to the capital to recruit fully, and about to send off another caravan and defeat the Kurgan invasion.
Nice. Anyway, that, as I said, that's where we're going to leave it. So if you haven't, guys, already, please do like and subscribe and pop a comment down below letting us know if you liked the fact that we should be calling one of the whatever they're called.
Terracotta Sentinels.
Yeah. Anyway, and as always, an extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons: Monsterbound, Philip F, Unnamed, Space Ace 475, Coding Monster, Jason Air, Jared Horn, and an extra special thank you to William Farmer. And thank you to everyone for watching. Cheers, guys.